A Scotch Plains couple loses their only child to a cold-blooded killer. But the investigation appears to be going nowhere, and now they're asking the FBI to step in. News 12 New Jersey's John Kleekamp is here tonight to tell us about a murder in paradise. John?
Brian, Jim and Rosemary Malfetti are shocked by their son's violent death, grief-stricken by their loss, and upset at how they've been treated by authorities in the U.S. Virgin Islands. They fear the investigation is being mishandled, and their son's killer or killers will never be brought to justice.
It's been 3 weeks and 2 days, and thus far there's no news on anything.
No news on the murder of their son, Jimmy, a bloody crime that took place more than 1,600 miles away from Scotch Plains on a beautiful estate overlooking the crystal blue Caribbean waters that surround the tropical island of St. John.
When you get no information on the death of your son, it's difficult.
The 41-year-old tech consultant and data archivist was renting the guest house on the property. From what the Malfettis have been told, the main house, the one on the right, was burglarized early in the morning on Saturday, January 18th. So was the guest house, but that was not discovered until the next day, when Jimmy's landlord found the young man's body in his bed with stab wounds to his neck.
The police should
have gone and investigated that property. It's 35 feet from the main home, and you walk right by it.
For the grieving couple, it was one of many signs that proper investigation procedures were not being followed. Afraid their son's killer or killers would never be brought to justice, they turned to Senator Robert Menendez. The senator wrote to the head of the FBI, asking the agency to provide assistance in the investigation of Jimmy Malfetti's murder, calling the response of local police completely unacceptable. The Malfettis say they have two goals now, and they need the FBI's help to achieve them.
Number one is to solve our son's murder and to prevent anyone else going through what Ro and I are going through at this particular time, because he's our only son and he's our only child.
The U.S. Virgin Islands are a U.S. territory, and as such, the senator and the family believes the FBI can get involved. An FBI spokesman says they are aware of the matter and will respond to the senator's letter. The lead investigator on St. John declined to comment on the case. In the meantime, the Malfettis wait for answers. I'm John Kleekamp, News 12, New Jersey.